All right. Well, welcome everybody to Thursday's night's presentation of the bump card. We are in an exciting time right now, and I am Thomas Dubois. Honored to be introducing our great speaker tonight. Want to just take just a quick minute to make sure that if you haven't seen it yet, if you haven't heard it yet, then I don't know what planet you're on. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding around there. But if you haven't heard about it yet, we have a special time going on right now. We have coming up in 2 days at 9 a.m. Mountain Time, 10 a.m. Central. We have the first ever Bump Card Super Saturday. And we have flyers all over every page. We have flyers on reserve.thebumpcard.me. We have just lots of opportunity there. We have only been in this playing ground for about 110 days now. And for 110 days now, I've been honored and blessed. I am so grateful that Ron shared this with Ken and Sandy, and Ken and Sandy shared this with me. The Kelms are two of my favorite people because they care about my family enough to share with me technology and share with me opportunities that are going to bless my family. And that's the way each and every one of you should think about your friends, your family members, and the business owners in your area is, do you care about them enough to get this message out to them? And so we are excited about this message. But more than anything, I've always liked being a part of do you remember when stories. I know y'all have them in your life. You know, my dad used to do you remember when? And then he would walk up barefoot up for 2 miles to school and back with shoes on, so he would, the remember when stories he would share with us kids, and they were meaningful then. You have an opportunity, we have an opportunity to make and bless many, many people between now and Saturday to say, do you remember when we had the first ever, because of that craziness going on in the society right now, the first ever online Super Saturday, this Saturday, no cost whatsoever. The beginning part of that is going to be for guests. And the same presenter tonight is going to knock it out of the park then. Then afterwards, we're going to hear from all of the founders, the owner of the company, until 1 o'clock. And I am just very, very, very excited to be just a small smidgen part of that, as I will be hosting that event on Saturday. So first ever Super Saturday, be there, be square. This gentleman, I'm going to give it back to him because he gave it to me this way. This gentleman's given a lot of time for a lot of people. He is a businessman that loves building businesses, and he loves building businesses that he can't build his own in the past, but now he's a part of the partnership, I believe is the right way to say it. But he knows that business can't grow unless he's serving others and helping others and giving of his time. And one thing I know about this man is he's given of his time 7 days a week, as many hours as he could stay awake, for 110 days minimum for this company and for your future. And that would be Mr. Ron Pruitt out of Houston, Texas. Could you take it away, sir?
Thank you, Thomas. I appreciate it. I am super, super stoked about Saturday, on the first Super Saturday. It's going to be an exciting time. And you're correct, Thomas. Minimum 110 days. Prior to that, we were doing the launch of this company. I was doing 3 Zooms a day for 2.5 months. So there you go. So listen, my name is Ron Pruitt. I'm located in Houston, Texas. I'm glad to do this for you and show you this presentation of the bump card. We do this every Thursday at 8 o'clock Central, 9 o'clock Eastern at weareonzoom.com. Thank you for showing up. Glad you're here. I want you to sit back and relax just for a second. I want you to realize what we're doing. I'm going to show you something that's a digital business card, but I want you to be present. But what I don't want you to do is I want you to see the first part and go, well, I've seen something like that before, and check out, because I'll make you a promise. If you stay to the end, I'm not going to take much of your time. You'll absolutely see that this is not something you've seen before. It's not even close to something you've seen before. So sit back, relax, be present. Let me get started for you, the bump card presentation. So what I'm going to do tonight, I'm going to give you the agenda so you know where we're going. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to introduce you to the bump card there. And then the second thing, I'm going to show you how, as a business owner, an entrepreneur, professional salesperson, how you can benefit from the bump card itself. I'm going to share some specific examples of how it can be used. You'll see exactly what we're doing, okay? And then you can have the bump card and the complete marketing system for $1.66 a day. Now, most of you think, uh-oh, he's already telling us how much it costs. Yes, I do. There's a reason why I do this. I want you to think, as we're going through this presentation, $1.66 a day, $1.66 a day, $1.66 a day. Because when I get to the end, I want you to think about everything that I showed you and everything that you saw and how it affects you and how it works. And then I want to ask yourself a question. Is it worth $1.66 a day? I'm sure you will agree that it's very simple for what it does. So let's get started. Over the next few minutes, as I said, you're about to see a fantastic tool that every entrepreneur, every small business owner, or every salesperson out there, or anyone that's ever used a paper business card in their life must have what we have. Let's go through it together. So unlike the other digital cards out there in the market, and there's other ones, the bump card platform you can build, it's a complete website. It's a complete marketing tool. And we've got that wow factor where you touch the phone and the card pops up, or we got a ring where you touch the phone and the card pops up. And I'm going to show you that, but it's a marketing system. It's based around one thing: word of mouth, friend to friend. Why is that important? It happens to be the best marketing that's ever been and ever will be. Friend telling a friend about a business they went and visited and they got treated correctly. It'll beat any pay-per-click marketing, anything you want to do. Friend to friend, word of mouth is the best, and I'll explain that as we go forward here. But timing is everything. I can tell you, I've been involved in this industry for 29 years of my life, as of June the 14th this year. And everything I ever did, I've built huge teams, big teams, and I did it because timing. It was always about timing. Your timing could not be more spot on than it is right now. When you think about what we're going through with the pandemic and things of that nature, it's unfortunate that it happened. But even though that it did happen, listen, all these companies out here, all these entrepreneurs, all these solopreneurs, all these mompreneurs, if your marketing doesn't change and if it's not pandemic prepared, you're going to be left behind, because things have changed. The world has changed. The marketing has changed. You don't have people just walking in your businesses anymore. It's not going to be that way anymore. I don't think it'll ever go back. So timing is everything. We're in the front of that bell curve. And when you hit that bell curve, you want to hit that upslope. But we're still on the flat part. We haven't even hit the upslope yet. So you're in a perfect place, perfect time, perfect product. So timing on steroids is what we like to call it, because if you think about it, over 60% of small businesses, they don't even have a website. They don't have one for whatever reason. Could be it costs too much money. Could be they don't think they know how to do it. Could be a lot of things. Could be they got one and they spent too much money, never got any traffic because no one ever told them you had to drive traffic to a website. They might not know that. And then second thing, over 90% of the sales professionals out there don't have their own website or mobile business card. And I'll prove that to you. Tomorrow, ask 10 people that you know that's in sales and ask them if they have a digital business card. And I'll probably tell you 9 or 10 out of 10 will tell you, no, what is that? So they don't have one. So it's a new thing on the market, right? You always want to be involved with the new thing on the market. And if you already have a website, you'd like to reduce your cost and maximize the effectiveness of your marketing dollars, the bump card will help you. And you're going to see a video testimonial tonight from a lady that's going to tell you what it did for her and how she got rid of some costs that she had on marketing. Now, almost 70% of the internet traffic is on a mobile device. See, everybody out there, even the big companies, are fighting for this little 3.5 by 5 inch space on your cell phone because it's so valuable. It's so valuable because everybody has their phone with them all the time. That's where they're trying to go to. And as I said, in the time of social distancing, the bump card is perfect. So let's go through the marketing system component. Well, first we have what? The bump card. You see the bump card there. So what I'm going to do here, you can see me on camera. I'm going to show you something really quickly. Okay, I know you can see this phone. Now, this is my older phone. This is a Samsung S8, okay? Here's my old bump card. This is one of the first ones that came out. It's when we were doing research and development to make sure they would work. What you don't see on this card is you don't see the QR code. Okay, the cards that come out now, for a long time, has a QR code on them. I'll explain to you why, but watch. I'm going to touch this phone on the back of this phone. Now, I just touched it. You're going to see what happens. Just touched it with a card, just on the back, that's all I did. You'll see my bump card come up. There's my digital business card right there. There's a lot of things on it, multiple pages. You can just go through it. Now, that's the Samsung S8. I just bought this one last weekend. This is a Samsung S20. Okay, this is a different phone. It's an S20. But watch, I just touch it, boom. It's a lot faster. Okay, it says, do you want to open it with Chrome or Samsung Internet? I'll use Chrome. Click Chrome, look, it's a much faster processor. This is a faster phone. Okay, now you see what that did, right? Okay, so you see how it works. Okay, now watch this. Today, we have this ring called, it's a 3.0. Number one didn't even hit us because it wouldn't work correctly. Number two had a weak antenna, right? Now this is, again, the Samsung. I'm just going to touch the phone on the back. I'm going to touch it with this ring. That's all I'm going to do. You'll see it. Okay, it just got it. And it's going to do it again. It's going to bring up the bump card. It's going to bring up my card again. That's on the S8. This is the new one. This thing is so powerful, this ring. Look, I don't have to touch it. I can just get close. Watch, you'll see. Let me do it like this. Just get close. Look, I didn't touch it. There it is. It's, oh, hit it. Bring it up on Chrome. Bring it up on Chrome. Here we go. And bring it up, and there it is. Boom, that fast. So we got the ring, we got the card. So the next thing I was going to tell you about was the ring, but I'm going to show you at the same time. So I have the bump ring. This is the 3.0. This is the wood grain type ring. They're totally ceramic. So they don't chip, they don't do things like that, and they last forever. The antenna is super strong in here. The bump cards, it's a mobile website for your business. It's an absolute mobile website. Miniature website, you can build it as deep as you want, promote what you want, put your videos on there, whatever you want to do. You can do it to promote your business. And it's a simple to use card editor. That's where you build your card. It's very simple, user-friendly, kind of like a drag and drop interface. Very, very simple to do. So the bump card, the card and the ring. Here's something special about this. They're amazing. And why are they amazing? Because they're a conversation piece. They're a starter. See, business cards was always supposed to do what? They were supposed to start a conversation for you. Unfortunately, people judge you by the quality of your business card. And in this pandemic times, I'm not real sure people are going to take a business card from a stranger anymore. Don't think that's going to happen. So the bump card is perfectly placed in a perfect time to pretty much take over that market. That's what we're looking for, right? Let's look at how this works. So I'm about to show you, Tony's going to go through this with you. Well, hold on. What I'm going to show you first, I'm going to show you exactly, I just showed you myself, but you're going to get to see it again right here. Watch this. This is Gordon. Okay, you see the bump card. Now this is an iPhone. This is a different phone. But watch what happens when they touch the card. Okay, so you saw it happen. Now you've seen it happen 3 times. 2 Samsung, an S8, the new S20, and you also seen it on an iPhone. But the bump ring, it's just wearable technology. It's a ring that you put on your finger. It's going to transfer your business. You saw it happen. I showed you how it worked. But if you go to Target, if you go to Best Buy, you go to these stores, you're going to see these aisles that say wearable technology. And the Fitbits and everything that's out there. It's just wearable technology. But imagine, like I showed you, tapping a phone with this ring on your finger, and what goes on their phone is your picture, your videos of your business, your bio, your photo gallery. It just goes on and on. Here's what happens when that happens. You see, I don't have to touch you. I don't have to touch your phone. I don't have to touch you. Just tap your phone. I mean, that's all I have to do. Or the card, if I got a QR code, here, just scan that with your phone. It'll work 100% of the time, every single time. Okay, but imagine that going on your phone and people go, wow, what is that? How does that work? It starts that conversation that a business card is supposed to do. And trust me, when a person that wants to do business with you, when they see that happen on their phone, they're thinking, this person is hip on technology. We can probably do business together. It just beats a paper business card to pieces. This thing does things that paper business cards just don't do. And it's also a marketing tool. I'm going to show you how that works. So our share by text is built around the word of mouth and friend-to-friend marketing. So I'm going to let Tony explain it to you. He's going to go over this with you, and then I'll kind of hit the high points at the end of it all. And hang with us. We're almost done. Hang in there.
All right, folks, let's get started with La Unica. That's a local restaurant here in Huntersville, and see all the things you can do. You can share by text, share by email. You can download their information to your phone, so anytime you're feeling hungry, you click on La Unica, good to go. You can order online. You can call, text, or email them. And you can also join their VIP coupon club by simply texting La Unica to their number. And they can send you then coupons such as this one, buy one, get one free on your next visit. and it allows you to share it by text, by email, so that all of a sudden your customers are now becoming your promoters. They're becoming your advertisers. Again, you can see the menu here, and you can see all their other locations. Now let's take a look at a realtor. This young couple are using this card to brand themselves, obviously, as being above and ahead of the competition. Again, you can call, email, text them. Notice a different layout. They've got a video here of one of the homes they recently sold that allows people to see how they present homes. They also have it set up where it's very easy for someone to share their info with their friends by text. You may not be ready to buy a house, but if you've got their card, with one click, you can send all their information over to a friend, got a map and GPS to their office. Click here to look at all their listings. You can see their featured listing here. Share by text, email, download to contacts. Once it's in their contacts, that's fantastic. And it also allows people to share it to their Facebook page and their Twitter account. Auto sales couldn't be more perfect. This gentleman specializes in Jeep, so he's got a video here about the Jeep, allows people to search his inventory, get pre-approved. That's also a great idea for the real estate card. Map and GPS to the dealership, again, share by text, email, and obviously save to your phone. That's a huge deal. Once you're in there, no matter what changes, they always have your latest information. Now, how about a church? How would this work for a church? Fantastic. I got to tell you, again, the call, email, text options, a completely different layout, a map and GPS to the church. But how about for the people who can't get to church? They simply click here at 10 o'clock on Sunday morning, and they're able to see the live stream of the sermon. And, by the way, the archive sermons as well. Get a picture of the pastor, and if you want to tithe or make a one-time donation, you simply click here, and bada bada boom, you're donating once or monthly if you like. Also, for people who are in business and sell things, you can use exactly the same concept to sell anything you're selling. Now, finally, we're going to take a look at this card. This is for a lady who's very successful in the marketing business, and she is helping people get out of debt. She's using yet another format. She wants to help people get debt free. She likes videos, so she's got a lot of training videos here, 3 on the first page alone. But importantly, here's an illustration of something that we haven't talked about before. Here's a link to a Calendly calendar where people can schedule a meeting with her at any time, and then a link over to her LinkedIn page. This is yet another layout, and it's got her saying that is very important. A pessimist sees the difficulty in every opportunity, and an optimist sees the opportunity in every difficulty. With that, we'll go back and take a look at a still, more or less still version of what we're talking about. All right.
Okay, so here's the still version he's talking about. But before we move to this, if you missed it, let me kind of just hit the highlights for you, what we just went through. So I'm going to show you some points of sale that works with this card, and it's also a prospecting tool, and I'll kind of explain that to you. So let's say that you're an owner of a restaurant. I come to your restaurant all the time, me and the family, but this time I come into your restaurant, I sit down and eat. When I'm through, your waiter or waitress comes up and tells me, look, we'd like to give you a great discount the next time you and the family come in. Do you have your phone? Yeah. So I hold my phone, and they tap the phone with the bump card, and that complete website, your restaurant website, comes up. But there's a coupon there that says, next time you come in, buy one entree, get one free. But in that coupon, it says, share with your friends. You tap that button, and what happens is it opens up every contact in my phone. I can send that complete mini website with the coupon to all of my friends locally that I want. And it doesn't stop there. It continues to go to their friends and continues to go to their friends. And as Tony said, what I'm getting now is I'm getting my customers that love my restaurant that come there to share my information with their friends. So that's the friend-to-friend word-of-mouth marketing. Is it a prospecting tool? Absolutely. So let's say that you're marketing on Facebook, you're talking to somebody, or you're just texting back and forth, not on the phone, but on instant messenger or whatever. You don't have their phone number. but you're looking for big leaders and you find them. And, you know, they always ask you, well, what do you do? Or you ask them, what do they do? It always comes down to that. And then you can just say this, well, have you seen the new technology for 2020 that's helping network marketers get leads? No, I haven't seen that. Let me go ahead and send that to you. You send them your digital business card. Now, you let them know that when you get the digital business card and you see it fine, on that card, you're going to see a button that says text me. So just click the button that says text me and just let me know you got it okay. Why is that a great prospecting tool? Because uninvasive, what just happened when they click the text me button and say, I got it okay, you just got their phone number. You don't even have to ask for it. And you get their phone number because they sent you a text. So it's a great prospecting tool, and it's going to get even better later. I'll show you here in just a second. We'll go over that, but look. So this is what we're talking about. We're talking about this card, your digital card. It is a secure, mobile, optimized website. It works on every phone, comes up perfect, see it perfect, the whole thing, right? 2, it brands you or your company. And where does it do it? Right here. You can put your picture, you can put your video, you can do whatever you want. However you brand your company, you can absolutely do it on this card. You can share this by text, which is what I was just talking about, which is right here. When you get it, just text me and let me know that it's okay. That's the text me button down here. But you can share it to all of your friends, just share by text. Take your card, put it on your phone, send it out to people, let them see it. Share by email. That's right there. You can share it by email to everybody. Download to your contacts. Ladies and gentlemen, that 3.5 by 5 inch space on phones is where everybody's trying to get. And the biggest thing is you get these people to download your digital business card to their contact list. It's an amazing feat. That's where you want to be. Download the contacts, right? Call, text, email. That's where you can text me. If I send you my card and go, hey, just text me, let me know you got it okay. Just click the button and I got it okay. Come straight to me. Or you can even call me. Just click the call button. It calls my phone. Come straight to me. Now, here's the map and the GPS location that Tony was talking about with the real estate people. It's just a redirect button. Click the button, go straight to a GPS map. Exactly what it does. Here's what it looks like. There it is. It'll bring up where you're at, the address, and you can even zone in on it and do whatever you want. Now, here's one called Save to Your Home Screen. It's kind of like download to contact. If I send you my card, that's going to have a button there that says download to your home screen. What does that mean? That means when you click that button, save to my home screen, you can see it there. It's going to put my icon on your phone, my picture and my name on your phone, an icon. So you just click it from now open. It just opens up the card from right there. It just opens it up. So that's an amazing feat. Not only can you be in their contact list, you can just pop right on their home screen. That way they can just reach out and call you. So this is what we call your card for life. It's not something you got to continue to buy and buy and buy. Why is that? Well, it's pretty simple. Let's say that me and Thomas are great friends, which we are, but for whatever reason, life gets in the way, and he downloaded my card on his phone 6 months ago, but we haven't talked in 6 months. And in a matter of 6 months, I've changed things on my card. I put some new videos on there, changed some texting I did, whatever I did. But Thomas says, well, I'm going to call Ron one day, 6 months later. He clicks on the contacts, and there's a URL there for my card. If he clicks on that URL, and when it comes up, your smartphone totally refreshes the whole platform. And whatever the latest information, whatever I put on there, the information on the card automatically changes on your phone. You can't do that with a paper business card. You can't. What happens with paper business cards, if you change a profile, your last name, your email, your phone number, your address, you got to call and get more cards. You got to go to Vistaprint, get more cards. You got to spend more money. And what I'm going to tell you is this. Normally when that happens, you've got cards left over that you can't use anymore. So it's another waste of money. So this is one card. It's called your card for life. It's the bump card, but you never have to get another one because it works. It's just a very smart card. It is your card for life. That's what we're talking about. So here's some people in the company that absolutely love what we're doing. So here's Tony Boyce. She absolutely loves the digital platform. She can put all of her information about her business, and she can have people see what they want, customers and prospects. It even allows her to introduce her family, herself. It's a bio page. Everybody has a bio page so they can really get to know her. It's no paper business card can do that. She's absolutely correct. No paper business card can do that. Here's another person. Now, there's something I like about this card. A lot of you guys out there that know how to do HTML coding, I can guarantee you this card is HTML coded with the background the way it is because we don't have that kind of platform. We have different templates, a lot of them, for different colors and things, but that striped thing like that, that's not there. So what does that tell you? There's also a platform where you can code your own card and make it look like what you want. You can have 3D letters, the flaming letters, whatever you want on your card. It can be fantastic with HTML coding, but it's fantastic without it. Just the platform that we have is fantastic. So she says this is the smartest and fastest way to grow your business. And it is, there's no doubt. No searching for phone numbers, websites, or more. It's all right here in one click. She loves it. Most people do. They goes and builds their card and shares it with people. They love it. This guy here, Jeff Swartz, I love this card. It's just simple. It's just a simple card, but it jumps out at you. Here's what I love. This is what he says. I just threw away 750 old business cards yesterday. Don't need them anymore. The bump card is fantastic for any business. It's a wonderful opportunity also for many. Yes, it is an opportunity. We can go over that in just a little bit. And I'll just tell you this. But so here's another person here. Now, this is the person that's the video testimonial. This is Lynn Scribante. And I want you to pay attention to the listener. It just takes a second. She'll tell you how it saved her money. I think it's important that people understand what this card can really do.
Hey everybody, it's Lynn Catherine, and I have a message for all of you that may be still on the fence when it comes to the bump card. I want to tell you that 15 minutes into the presentation, I was asking the gentleman that introduced me to sign me up. Since then, I got to tell you, it was the best decision I had ever made for my business and my personal life. The virtual aspects of this platform has allowed me to cancel my website subscription of $110 a month for managing it. And I have transferred all of the data and information onto my bump card platform. So I gotta tell you, not only is it the best deal for your business, you're gonna save money, and the fact that it's person to person, you're building relationships, you're building your business, you're able to advertise, offer promotions, it's referral. You can, on your page, advertise for your friends' businesses. You can promote local businesses and get them involved as well. Once they see what you can do to help them in their business, they're gonna do the same thing. Anyway, please get back to the person that introduced you to the bump card, and let's get you going.
Okay, so the point she made is that she got rid of her website. She didn't need it anymore because it's a mini website. You can build it any way you want. Let's go over the paper business card history just for a second. You all know what it is. Look, I don't see this happening often anymore with the pandemic because I just don't see it. You know, people taking a paper business card from a stranger. I just don't see that. I mean, they're talking about going to a totally cashless system now because of this reason. So, but in the history of it, you'd take a business card, you would gather and collect these business cards. You'd have them all over your house. You'd have them in your car. You put them in your wallet, and you just start stacking them, or you just put them all in boxes. And you think, well, I'm going to call these business cards one day and make a fortune. Sorry, for some reason, some do, but most don't. So what happens? They end up here, file 19. So the paper business card market was a failed market. In 2019, just in the USA alone, there was $800 million spent on paper business cards, and 88% of those are thrown away. So think about this. There's 88% of $800 million thrown in the trash. Think about that one for a minute. So there's a market because there's a problem market, and we have a solution. So there's always a market when you think of it that way. And as I said, the future of paper business cards, I don't see people taking paper business cards anymore, not with what we have going on. I just don't see it happening. So the bump card is a marketing system. Now, here's another part. It's a marketing system already, kind of like what I went over with you, but here's what's coming very, very soon. Very, very soon. It's text message marketing, okay? Text message marketing. So let's talk about this. The reason text message marketing is so important because on the text messaging, when you send somebody something, it hits its mark 97% of the time. It hits its mark. And it's open within 4 minutes. You already know this, though. I mean, you're walking around with your phone and it beeps or vibrates or whistles or whatever it does, and you know it's a text message, you read it right now. You read it. But I don't see people doing that with emails. I don't see people going, hold on, let me read my email. Not so much. But I see people doing text messaging. See, it's a platform where everybody's trying to get get messages in front of you and marketing in front of you. It's a super, super big deal. Low cost add-on, like $10 a month, just to start when it comes out, right? Starting as low as $10 a month. Unlimited keywords and groups. Guys, if you don't understand this, you've probably heard this before. Hey, just text Ron Pruitt to 2255566. You've heard these before. These are what we call the short codes, long codes, but we're going to do the long codes. And you get unlimited keywords. The keyword is like Ron Pruitt or In It to Win It or whatever. You can do groups or whatever. Broadcast marketing messages by the group. You'll be able to go into your back office, sit down and craft a message, hit send, goes to everybody that's in your back office. That came through your text, that came through your long code. All that's coming. This is something that no one's ever done before. Never done it before. So we want you to know that all the information you're ever going to need is right here. It is review.thebumpcard.me. Review.thebumpcard.me. I mentioned to you that this is an opportunity. And if you have interest in the opportunity, I'm going to ask you to get back to the person that brought you here and go to review.thebumpcard.me, because if you go to the top right-hand corner, hit the menu button, you can kind of see it right there. Hit the menu button. It'll open up a drop-down menu and you'll see compensation plan. And in there's 2 PDFs that you can print out. How we get paid. Very simple. I can tell you this. I've been in this industry for 29 years, and what I know about compensation plans, a lot of the companies out there, they have little gotchas in there. They got things in there where you can't make money. They got things in there to try to keep you from making money. They're difficult. I can tell you this comp plan that was written by me and 2 other people, none of that exists here. There's not one gotcha. I have one qualifier. One. You have to sponsor one person or bring in a customer to get paid. You got to do that anyway. You got to do that anyway if you want to make money with the company. So review.thebumpcard.me is where you'll find the information. Now, moving forward, your bump card marketing system. It is an absolute system. You can get started for less than $100. Get a card and get the membership, your first month's membership, the subscription, okay? Remember what I said earlier, for $1.66 a day, you can have the bump card and the complete marketing system. Remember, I was going to come back to this number, which I told you about, and you need to ask yourself one question. Everything you just saw, and I can't cover everything. We would be here a while, but everything you just saw, is it worth $1.66 a day? That's $49.97 a day. I hope so. I hope it is, because here's what we do for you. You spend $49.97 a month with us. In return, we send you 2 restaurant.com electronic digits for $25 a piece. If you eat, you'll use them. It's not just for restaurants though. It's also for rental cars. It's also for some sporting goods stores. It's retail. There's a lot of things. Thomas and his wife buy fragrances, perfumes or colognes, whatever, with restaurant.com, and it's delivered to their door. They get Maine lobster delivered to their door and use the restaurant.com electronic code. That's what they do. So think about it. You spend $49.97 a month with our company while you're building your business to make money as well. And we're going to send you 2 restaurant.com codes worth $25 a piece every single month, not just one time. So virtually, we're paying you 3 cents a month to use our service while you're building your business. And you can build your business to $10,000 a month, $20,000. It's up to you. We're still going to send you the cards. We still send them to you. I might need to talk to them about that. No, I'm just kidding. It's okay. So with that being said, folks, let's kind of close this thing out. I don't want to keep you long. What I want you to do is this. If you're still here, and I hope you are. I mean, we got 52 people here, 51 counting me, excluding me. I'm sorry. Get back to the person who invited you, because if you're still here and you're new, here's what's happening. You're either a 1, a 2, or a 3. If you're a 1, that means it's not for you and you're probably not here anymore. You've checked out and you're gone. Or you're a 2, and a 2 means what? A 2 means, hey, this makes sense. I get it, but I got some questions to get answered. Let's get them answered. That's it. Let's get them answered and get started. Get you a bump card. Start playing with it. Get around to it. And then also number 3, Ron, I get it. I see it's a marketing tool. I understand. I know I can prospect with it. I know it's word of mouth marketing. I understand. I get it for $49.97, and you give me 2 restaurant.com cards. It is a no-brainer. Let's get started. So just get back to the person that brought you here and let them know this. You don't have to go into a long dissertation about anything unless you got questions. But they're going to ask you, are you a 1, 2, or 3? Just tell them, I'm a 1, 2, or 3. That's it. Just let them know. Because, listen, this is not worth losing friends over, and it's not worth any of those kind of things. I mean, we're in high demand for what we have, and we can help a lot of people. And our market is huge. Think about how big our market is. Every person that's selling something or promoting something needs our card. That would be everybody in the network marketing industry. What I really love about this is I can call anyone in the network marketing industry and go, hey, Thomas, don't leave your company. Stay there. I don't want you to leave. You love it. Stay there. It's perfect. But I got a new tool for 2020 that can help you and your team generate leads digitally on a cell phone. You ever seen it? Nope. Let me send you my card. That's it. Everybody can use what we have. So listen, I want to thank each and every one of you for being with me tonight. Thank each and every one of you for being with me tonight. I appreciate it. And all I can say is this: get back to the person who invited you. Let's start bumping. God bless everybody. Don't forget Super Saturday. We need you there. Super Saturday, Super Saturday. It's going to be fantastic. See you guys there. Good night, everybody.